the Americans came here, and the British and these Western countries, and they said, we want to help you build your army. We said, but we have already built the army. That's how we defeated the government. So we don't want to be over-involved with you people.
Hey fam, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Wangel Zalalem, and on this channel we discuss Africa, diaspora, and everything in between. So today I want us to talk about Museveni. There's a speech that I just watched, and in that speech he covers a lot, but mainly foreign troops, and he explains why he didn't allow the US and the UK when they asked for their troops to be in Uganda soil, why he rejected them and why he said no. Watch the clip, we'll come back and discuss.
The Americans came here, and the British and these Western countries, and they said, we want to help you build your army. We said, but we have already built the army. That's how we defeated the government. So we don't want to be over-involved with you people. We can share some experience, that's all. So that's why you find that we don't have foreign bases here, foreign armies here, based in Uganda, because we didn't need them. We said, foreign armies, what? We can defend ourselves. We don't need anything from anybody. If we need knowledge, you can come and learn and come back. And then we had, of course, they normally, when you hear these African countries getting problems, Niger, this one, Burkina Faso, Mali, Central African Republic, they get problems because of that over-involvement with foreigners in the issue of security. So you can take one example. There's what they call SOFA. SOFA, S-O-F-A, means Status of Forces Agreement. If foreign forces are in Uganda, how should they be handled? So the Americans and the British brought their SOFA to me. Say, when our forces are here, if they make a mistake, they should not be tried here. They should be tried in the US. Why? Then I said, okay, can we make it reciprocal? So that if our own people are in the US, they make a mistake, they are brought back here. I said, no. So I said, Then even at one time, I was trying to compromise with them. I said, okay, I can, if somebody fights in the bar, I don't mind, you can take him and try him in California. But what if he kills a Ugandan? Or rapes a Ugandan girl? There's no way we can say that you take him away to be tried somewhere else. There's no way. So they said, no, but you see other countries are doing it. I said, if other countries are doing it, that's their business. But not us. So we have never signed a single SOFA with anybody in all the time we've been here. So they just come and go, we refused. So now that business of Africans can do everything. We can do it ourselves. We don't need... Uganda here, well managed, can be an interesting reference point for the rest of Africa and for the rest of the black people.
Well, clearly, he made the right decision when it comes to rejecting their proposal. I'm pretty sure they cover it up with a pretty bow and tell us that this is for the best, right? And that is the reason why a lot of African countries have already accepted this deal and are in shambles right now. Even Museveni mentions, he says, that is why these countries like Niger or Burkina Faso, because of the over-involvement of these foreign troops on their land, that is why they are facing the issues that they are facing currently right now as we speak. And even Mali, you know, someone I remember mentioning that even Mali signed that deal, hence why, you know, even after everything that they have accused France of, like the accusation is a lot, and it's bad. It's really bad. It goes from raping to unaliving to you know, funding the groups that mean no well, that are not there to serve Malians but to hurt them. All that accusation, I don't even know if they're gonna get justice because of the agreement. There's this agreement called SOFA. SOFA is the Status of Forces Agreement, which it says in that agreement, if, let's say, a US troop in Uganda unalives someone or rapes someone, they can't be tried in Uganda. The Ugandan court or government cannot do anything about it. They can only be charged or tried in their own country. Can you imagine how many things you have to let slide because you can't do anything about it as the government or as the leadership? You just can't, because you signed away your right. You allowed these forces to come into your country and do whatever they want to do. So we've seen that happen time and time again, and there's so much that goes on. Unfortunately, justice hasn't been served as of now. The few steps that we've seen is like coming from, let's say, Niger or Mali, is kicking out these troops, or even DRC. They are asking the foreign troops to withdraw. It can be UN peacekeeping troops, it can be French troops, it can be the US troops. That's what we're seeing. That's as close as we're getting to getting the independence that we've always wanted, right? So I agree with Museveni on this one, because he is saying that he said no to their deal, and look at him now. At least he's not facing the exact same thing that other countries are not facing. Granted, Uganda is facing its own issues, and you know, they have their own trouble that they need to fix, and there's a long way to go. But in this regard, I believe that he made the right decision, and he possibly protected and saved Ugandans from a lot of heartache. But I can't also forget to mention how Museveni talks, right? Like he was talking about this one, like Niger or Burkina Faso.
Niger, this one, Burkina Faso, Mali.
He just sounds like a grandpa. Talking, giving you like stories of what happened back in the days kind of vibes. But you know, we've been noticing this happen more often with Museveni as he's getting older, and we have to agree with what he has done for his people. But I want to end this video by saying, as Museveni said, we don't need your troops on our land. We don't need your help.